This video covers the Associate Amplifiers mode in Audio Architect. Other topics are covered in subsequent videos. Terms and information from Audio Architect training videos covering earlier workflow stages will be referenced, so make sure you've seen those before starting this one. Amplifiers are usually physically located in a rack room and are connected to loudspeakers somewhere else in another room. The Associate Amplifiers mode instructs Audio Architect how amplifier channels are connected to areas with loudspeakers and automatically creates control panels for each room's output, grouping together the control of relevant amplifier channels. This association also allows the building representation to act as a monitor surface for amplifier errors like clipping or thermal by lighting the room definable colors if and when errors occur. After adding devices into the room that mirrors the physical location of your equipment, in this case it's the rack room, we're ready to associate amplifier channels to the spaces that have loudspeakers. Click on the Associate Amplifiers icon in the Workflow group of the Offline Design ribbon tab. Navigation is the same as in other modes. The venue is your main work area navigated with zoom control and scroll bars. Design elements are dragged from the Venue Explorer in the left window, and the Properties window below the main work area contains context-specific data about the items selected in the main workspace. The Venue Explorer in the left window filters to only show amplifiers and is organized by room, rack, and device. To associate an amplifier channel with a room, simply drag and drop an amplifier channel listed in the Venue Explorer onto a room in the main workspace. A button appears over the top of the room, and a meter is also created. The method of associating amplifier channels with rooms in this fashion is flexible enough to mirror any real-world scenario. A single amplifier channel may be associated with more than one room, and multiple channels from different amplifiers may be associated with a single room. It's also possible to drag an amplifier from the Venue Explorer to associate all its output channels with a room in one drag and drop motion. The button overlaid the room is the Room Panel button. Audio Architect automatically creates a number of room panels for any room that has amplifier channels associated with it, mimicking the connection to loudspeakers in the real world. These automatically created room panels can be launched from this panel button. Click the panel button and choose a panel from the list of room panels available for that room. The current panels have been designed particularly with the commissioning engineer in mind. Room amplifier level, room amplifier EQ, room amplifier level and monitor, and room amplifier meters. Audio Architect reverses traditional DSP design process and builds control surfaces near the beginning of your design with room panels. This reduces repetition of commonly made control panels. Often the same 10 to 15 control panels are created ad nauseum for any design, and Audio Architect creates commonly used control panels for you automatically, allowing your design space to function immediately as a control surface without extra effort. This amplifier association also allows the building representation in the main workspace to act as a monitor surface for the output level of amplifier channels associated to a room with meters, so you can monitor at a glance what rooms have audio signal. And also to monitor amplifier errors, such as clipping or thermal, by lighting the room a color when an error is present for a certain amp channel. We'll look at this functionality more in the tutorial for Configure Monitoring mode.